Caught my partner and best friend secretly planning a future together. It started like any other Saturday morning. The scent of coffee mingled with the faint sweetness of the cinnamon rolls I'd pulled out of the oven. Jake, my husband of 8 years, was scrolling through his phone at the kitchen table, absently tapping his foot to whatever song was playing through his earbuds. Our golden retriever, Buddy, lumbered over to nudge his hand for pets, but Jake barely glanced up. I remember thinking he's been extra quiet lately. The red flags were subtle at first, like how he'd started taking his phone to the bathroom, staring at it with a small smile before locking the screen. Or how my best friend Rachel, who'd been my college roommate and the godmother to our daughter, had canceled our last 3 coffee dates with vague excuses. "Work's been hell," she texted, followed by a string of heart emojis. I believed her. I'd always believed them both. Then came the Thursday I'll never forget. Jake had left his laptop open on the couch after rushing to a last-minute work call. My own laptop was dead, so I clicked his to print a permission slip for our daughter's field trip. That's when I saw it. A Google Doc titled, "New Beginnings Draft." Inside were bullet points written in Rachel's distinct turquoise font. Timeline for telling her. List the house by March, break the news after Lily's birthday, start couples counseling for amicable split, look at schools in Portland for Lily? My hands froze. The room tilted. Scrolling further, I found a string of messages between them in the doc's comments. Jake. I hate lying to her. Rachel, I know, but it's only a few more months. We'll explain everything when the time's right. She'll understand. What if she never forgives us? We'll cross that bridge later. Focus on the plan. I don't know how long I stood there, my heartbeat a deafening roar in my ears. Buddy whined and nudged my leg. When I finally looked up, Jake's framed photo from our wedding, grinning, his arms looped around my waist, seemed to mock me from the bookshelf. Confronting them wasn't some dramatic showdown. No screaming, no tears, just numbness. I forwarded the doc to myself, packed a suitcase, and drove to a hotel. Jake called 7 times. Rachel texted, "Hey, you free to talk?" with a praying hands emoji. I silenced my phone and stared at the peeling floral wallpaper, trying to remember how breathing works. That was 3 days ago. I haven't told Lily yet. Haven't told anyone. How do you explain to a 6-year-old that Daddy and Aunt Rachel are in love? That nothing, not our family vacations, not the way he'd kiss my forehead every morning, was real? They're still calling, still texting. The hotel bed feels like quicksand and part of me wants to sink into it forever. But the other part wants to burn their perfect little plan to the ground. TLDR. Found my husband and best friend mapping out their life together in a Google Doc. Now I'm typing this from a motel while they blow up my phone. Do I even answer?